Have you ever pondered over the mysteries that the Sahara Desert, the world's largest hot desert, might be hiding beneath its sandy expanses? The Sahara, a name derived from the Arabic word for desert, stretches over an area roughly the size of the United States, spanning from the Atlantic Ocean to the Red Sea. It's a vast, almost unending sea of sand, rocks, and occasional oases. But far from being a monotonous expanse, the Sahara is a place of dramatic landscapes, with towering sand dunes, rugged mountain ranges, and deep, dry valleys. The Sahara hasn't always been the arid, inhospitable place it is today. Believe it or not, this desert was once a green and lush landscape teeming with life. Around 7 million years ago, during the Miocene epoch, the Sahara was a savanna-like environment, home to a rich diversity of flora and fauna. Ancient rivers crisscrossed the landscape, nurturing expansive grasslands and forests. Over the years, as the Earth's climate changed and shifted, so did the Sahara. From a fertile paradise, it transformed into an arid desert, its once thriving ecosystems replaced by a sea of sand and rock. But despite its barren appearance, the Sahara continues to be a place of mystery and wonder. You see, the Sahara holds secrets that are buried deep beneath its shifting sands. For many years, scientists and researchers have been intrigued by the desert's enigmatic past and its hidden treasures. They have been using advanced technologies like satellite imaging and ground-penetrating radar to peer beneath the desert's surface, unearthing clues about the Sahara's history and its transformation. And in their quest to unravel the Sahara's secrets, they stumbled upon something monumental, something that could change our understanding of this vast desert. Beneath this barren wilderness, scientists have discovered something huge, but what could it be? Let's dive deeper into the mysteries of the Sahara in our next scene. In 2018, a group of scientists embarked on a quest, armed not with shovels or pickaxes but with radar technology. Their mission? To penetrate the Sahara, the world's largest hot desert, and uncover its buried secrets. The journey was arduous, the desert unforgiving, but their determination unwavering. In the heart of this vast, silent expanse, they set up their high-tech equipment. From the arid surface, the Sahara seemed barren, lifeless, but they knew better. They knew that beneath the thick layers of sand and rock, the echoes of a forgotten past lay waiting. Using radar technology, they sent pulses of radio waves into the ground. These waves traveled through the sand, bouncing back when they hit something different in composition. This method, known as ground-penetrating radar, or GPR, allowed them to see what was hidden beneath the desert's surface without disturbing a single grain of sand. It was a modern-day treasure hunt, an expedition into the unknown. Each radar pulse sent a wave of suspense through the team. The Sahara's sands held their breath as the pulses penetrated deeper and deeper. The scientists watched the data roll in, their hearts pounding in rhythm with the desert winds. The tension was palpable, the anticipation building. What lay beneath the Sahara's shifting sands? What secrets of the past were waiting to be discovered? Days turned into weeks and weeks into months as they painstakingly analyzed the data. The desert sun set and rose, casting long shadows over their temporary desert home. Their eyes grew tired, but their spirits remained high. They knew they were on the brink of something monumental, something that could redefine our understanding of the Sahara. And then, finally, there it was. A blip on the radar, an anomaly in the data. Something was there, buried beneath countless years of sand and wind, a vast structure hidden from the world for millennia. The discovery sent a wave of excitement through the team, their hearts racing at the implications. The data revealed an anomaly, a vast structure hidden beneath the sands, but what was it? The answer to that question would change everything. The Sahara, it seemed, had a secret to tell. Unraveling the mystery was like peeling an onion, layer by layer. As the scientists began to examine the data, what they thought was a straightforward geological anomaly turned into something far more intriguing. The initial theories were simple enough. Perhaps a large deposit of minerals, or the remnants of a long-lost underground aquifer. Yet as they delved deeper, the puzzle pieces began to align in a way that no one had anticipated. The data was a cryptic jigsaw, each piece, each reading, representing an enigma of its own. The scientists were like detectives, meticulously putting together the pieces of a complex conundrum. The excitement in the air was palpable, their curiosity piqued. They knew they were on the brink of an extraordinary revelation. As they pieced together the data, the scientists were faced with a mystery of epic proportions. The anomaly was not just large, it was colossal. It was not just old, it was ancient. The data painted a picture of something that was once alive, once flowing, once teeming with life. The realization hit them like a bolt from the blue. They were looking at the remnants of an ancient river system. But this was no ordinary river. The data suggested something of an unprecedented scale, something that could alter our understanding of the Sahara and its history. The magnitude of their discovery was slowly dawning on them. The sense of awe, the thrill of discovery, the humbling realization of the magnitude of their find, filled the air with a palpable excitement. The Sahara, a seemingly barren and lifeless desert, was, in fact, sitting atop an astonishing secret. A secret that had been hidden for millennia, beneath countless grains of sand, waiting to be discovered. A secret that would change our understanding of this vast, enigmatic desert. Underneath the Sahara lay the remains of a river system so vast it dwarfs the Amazon. This wasn't just any river, it was a behemoth, a river system stretching over 2,500 miles. Imagine a river system so vast it could swallow up the Nile, the Amazon, or the Mississippi whole. This ancient river, once pulsating with life and vitality, ran through what is now the Sahara Desert, a place we've come to associate with barren dunes and unforgiving heat. The size of this ancient river, known as the Tamanrasset River, is truly mind-boggling. Picture this. It was over 6 times the length of the Thames and more than 3 times the size of the Colorado River. Its width at certain points was estimated to be as much as 20 miles across. Theories abound about when this colossal river system existed. Scientific consensus suggests it was at its peak around 7 million years ago, during the late Miocene epoch. This was a time when our early human ancestors were first beginning to walk upright. So what might this ancient river have looked like? To answer that, we must first transport ourselves back in time. Imagine a world where the Sahara Desert as we know it today doesn't exist. Instead, picture a lush green landscape teeming with life. Grazing animals roam the banks while birds fly overhead. The air is thick with the sounds of nature, a stark contrast to the silence of the Sahara we know today. This ancient river would have been a lifeline, a verdant artery pumping life through a green Sahara. It would have been a meandering giant, its course shaped by the contours of the land. Its waters, fed by torrential rains, would have flowed fiercely, carving out deep valleys and canyons in its path. The existence of this ancient river system challenges our perception of the Sahara. It paints a picture of a time when this now arid land was a place of abundant life and biodiversity. But how did such a massive river system end up buried beneath the Sahara's sands? It's a question that leads us deeper into the mystery of the Sahara's transformation, a tale of climate change on a geological scale. The Sahara wasn't always a desert, you know. It's a bit hard to imagine, isn't it? This vast expanse of sand and heat, once a lush green landscape teeming with life. But it's true. Around 7,000 years ago, the Sahara was a much different place. A place where ancient civilizations thrived, where rivers flowed, and where animals roamed freely. The transformation of the Sahara is a tale of Mother Nature's dramatic storytelling. It's a plot twist that involved a shift in the Earth's orbit and a change in the tilt of its axis. This shift caused the region's climate to change drastically, turning the once lush and fertile land into a barren desert. The rains became less frequent, the vegetation began to die off, and the rivers eventually dried up. Now let's talk about the ancient river system that was once the lifeblood of the Sahara. As the climate changed and the Sahara dried up, these river systems were buried beneath the sand. Over time, the wind and the shifting dunes concealed these ancient waterways, hiding them from the world for thousands of years. But they weren't gone, just hidden. And it's this hidden river system that gives us clues about the Sahara's past. These ancient rivers tell a story of a time when the Sahara was a place of abundant life and lush vegetation, a stark contrast to the desert we know today. The Sahara's transformation is a reminder of our planet's dynamic and ever-changing nature. It's a testament to the fact that even the most arid desert was once a thriving ecosystem, and it's a story that continues to unfold as we uncover more about our planet's history. This discovery not only uncovers a piece of the Sahara's past but also provides us with a glimpse into our planet's dynamic and ever-changing nature. And who knows what other secrets are buried beneath the sands of time, waiting for us to discover.